Representing 4H, Miss Corinne Campbell. She is being escorted by Mr. Brady Lucas, who is also representing 4H. Representing the Art Club, Miss Abby Dugan. She is being escorted tonight by Mr. Dante Johnson, who's walking in the place of football player Jonathan Walker, who's representing the Art Club. Representing the Beta Club, Miss Aaliyah Mucker. Aaliyah is being escorted by Mr. Rio Sanchez, also representing the Beta Club. Representing the Chess Club, Miss Mackenzie McCook. She's being escorted by Mr. Devin Lammers, who's also representing the Chess Club. Representing DECA, Miss Sydney Ford. Sydney's being escorted tonight by Mr. Christian Wheatley, who's also representing the DECA Club. Representing FCS, Miss Kate Atkins. Kate is being escorted by Mr. Kason Morris, who's also representing FCS. Representing FBLA, Miss Natalie Bateman. She's being escorted by Mr. Russell Wade, who's also representing the FBLA. Representing FCCLA, Miss Alexis Brown. Alexis being escorted by Mr. Tyler Lasley, who's also representing FCCLA. Representing FFA, Miss Allie Hinton. She's escorted by Mr. Norman Hardesty, also representing FFA. Representing HOSA, Miss Shelby Walls. She's being escorted tonight by Mr. Charlie Mattingly, also representing HOSA. Representing Music Club, Miss Brooklyn Garrett. Brooklyn's being escorted tonight by Mr. David Brown, also representing the Music Club. Representing NHS, Miss Shelby Tibbett. Shelby's being escorted tonight by Mr. Cameron Shaw, also representing NHS. Representing the Pep Club, Miss Sydney Tucker. Miss Sydney Tucker is being escorted by Mr. Jonathan Bennett, who's representing Mr. Jack Austin. Representing Principal Counsel, Miss Brianna Poole. Brianna's being escorted by Mr. Andrew Tate, also representing the Principal Counsel. Representing Skills USA, Mr. Tyler Long. Representing SAD, Miss Julie Hinton. Representing SGA, Miss Emma Fountain. She's being escorted tonight by Mr. Isaiah Burrington. Representing STLP, Miss Emily Mills. She's been escorted by Mr. Spencer Wilson, who's walking in place of Mr. Lane Stevenson. Representing Student Rock Club, Miss Sydney Jolly. Sydney's been escorted by Mr. Justin Winarski, who's operating for the Student Rock Club. Representing Yapa, Miss Morgan Pace. She is being escorted by Mr. Ian Blockman. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019 Prince and Princess candidates. And now for our King and Queen candidates. Representing 4-H, Miss Heather Freimeyer. She is being escorted by our father, Mr. Johnny Freimeyer. Representing Art Club, Miss Chelsea Whitney. Representing Beta Club, Miss Aubrey Tabor. Representing FCS, Miss Anna Atkins. She's being escorted by Mr. Braxton Coleman. Representing FBLA, Miss Riley Whitfield. She's being escorted by Mr. Jesse Campbell. Representing FFA, Miss Ashley Hinton. She's being escorted by Mr. AJ McGill. Representing HOSA, Miss Brianna Parr. She's being escorted by Mr. Trey Irwin. Representing Music Club, Miss Elise McCoy. She's being escorted by our brother Carson McCoy. Representing NHS, Miss Abby Milton. She is escorted by Mr. Noah Bell. Representing Cup Club, Miss Natalie Taylor. She is escorted by Mr. Dylan Beaver. Representing Principal Counsel, Miss Janae Leslie. She is escorted by Mr. Preston Cottrell. Representing SAD, Miss Lily Hendrick. She's being escorted by Mr. Malachi Whitner. Representing SGA, Miss Alexis Vincent. She's being escorted by Miss Kelly Moore. Representing SCMP, Miss Olivia Dow. Representing Student Rock Club, Miss Morgan Lucas. She's escorted by Miss Susan Basham, walking in place for her son and football player, Mr. Kurt Basham. And representing Yakka, Miss Olivia Biggs. And she's being escorted by Mr. Gabriel Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019 football homecoming court. Our voting conducted by the BCHS faculty and student body. The following individuals are finalists for the 2019 homecoming press. You may just step forward as I call your name. Mr. Nolan Hardesty. Mr. Jonathan Walker. Mr. Rio Sanchez. Mr. Tyler Christian Wheatley. And Mr. Mason Morris. In the finals for 2019 Homecoming Princess, Miss Abby Dupin. Miss Allie Hinton. Miss Aaliyah Mucker. Miss Sydney Tucker. Miss Corinne Campbell. And Miss Kate Atkins. The finals for the 2019 Homecoming King are Mr. Noah Dow. Mr. Preston Cottrell. Mr. Gabriel Martin. Mr. Braxton Carmen. And Mr. AJ McGilvray. Your finals for the 2019 Homecoming Queen are Miss Chelsea Whitney. Miss Aubrey Tabor. Miss Riley Whitfield. Miss Ashley Hinton. Miss Brianna Carr. And Miss Janae Leslie. Your 2019 Homecoming Prince is Mr. Jonathan Walker. Accepting tonight's spurs for him, Mr. Dante Johnson. Your 2019 Homecoming Princess is Miss Sydney Tucker. Your 2019 Homecoming King is Mr. Braxton Carmen. And your 2019 Homecoming Queen is Miss Janae Leslie. Congratulations to our new Queen and King and Princess and Prince. And congratulations to all those participating. test 1, 2, test 1, 2, test.
Welcome everyone to Breckenridge County Tiger Field for the third football game of the season. It's going to be Breckenridge County versus Webster County. Cameron, what are you expecting from this game?
You know, Noah, I'm expecting a pretty tough game here. Both teams have gone 1-1 on the season so far. Breck County, tough loss to Owensboro, first game of the season. Webster County, however, had a good win over Hopkins County Central for their first game, but then lost to Crittenden County the next week, 48-21 loss. Webster County, they're very good for their passing yards, especially from their quarterback Mason Wilson. He had 200 passing yards for their first game of the season, then 186 passing yards for the second game. What can you tell me about Breck County so far, Noah?
Well, Breck County's kind of the exact opposite of Webster County so far this season. Breck County obviously runs the ball a lot. Gavin Dow scrambles for a lot of yards. And they lost their first game to Owensboro. It's a tough team. Second game, they came back against Metcalfe County and won 22-16. So that was a good rebound game there.
Yeah, so this is going to be kind of a contradictory going on right here between a passing team and more of a receiving team right here. And it appears they got the coin flip already, and the game will commence soon.
About a minute 40 left on that clock here before the game is supposedly set to go underway.
Breck County Tigers right now are in their little tent ready to come out and energize these fans here. I tell you, no, there's a lot of fans here tonight, especially for this homecoming festivities. What do you think of that?
It's definitely a large crowd and should prove to help the Tigers, as this is going to be one of the biggest crowds they'll see all year.
And now we see the Tigers are about to come out of their Tiger tent. .58 seconds left on the clock.
And here they come.
Energized as ever, Noah.
Jonathan Rose with the sledgehammer. Always a good sign.
Always. Coming out with the fireworks tonight. They're expecting a win tonight, Noah. They are expecting a win.
I've talked to several football players, and they feel like they can win 8 games this year. And that's a big goal, but
especially coming off last year, they want to improve their record, you know. Every season, that's what you want to do.
4-7 last year and looking to go 8-2 this year.
Yes. So far 1-1. We'll see if this game ends up being 1-2 or 2-1 tonight. About 5 seconds left on the clock here. And here it is about to begin now, folks.
Not sure who won the coin flip, but we'll get to see here in a few seconds anyway, as the first quarter is about to get underway. Looks like Webster County's lined up to receive.
Be Jonathan Rose. Breck County's getting in their huddle. Or they're breaking.
Britton Hunter kicking off for Breckenridge County to open the football game this evening.
Jonathan Rose takes the kickoff. It'll be his first one that we've seen of the season.
Very weak kick.
Very short kick. Is it?
Hits
Webster County
around the 50-yard line.
First down for Webster County.
Webster County comes out here ready to make their first drive of the game. What can you tell me about their quarterback, Cameron?
Well, their quarterback last game against Crittenden County, Noah, he had 186 passing yards with 2 touchdown passes. He also had another rushing touchdown himself. to add to their 48-21 loss, though. And the game before, Hopkins County Central, he had 200 passing yards, so we'll see what they go here.
Hand off here. Gets about a yard or two on the play.
That was number 32. Aiden Wynn.
Aiden Wynn gets the first play of the game, about a 2-yard jet sweep there. From the
Yes, a couple yards for that senior there. Got Mason Wilson, quarterback right now. Steps back for the pass.
And it's dropped.
Dropped by Daniel Yates.
It's a very catchable pass there that slipped right through the fingers. Now they're set up for a 3rd and 8 here. Breck County's defense has looked very well in shape here to start the game.
Yes, so far we'll see how that takes it after that Owensboro game. They had to reconstruct everything, I imagine.
Did a lot better in the second half, though, and that's
that is true.
3rd and 8, expecting a pass here.
He steps back for the pass.
Scrambles, and he's still on his feet. It was
fumbled. And it was received by Breck County.
Number 35, Daniel Shane with the recovery. As Breck County gets their offensive day underway here, just past the 50-yard line.
This is some great energy by Breck County, starting off strong here.
It's a good tempo to start the game, something on a great play like that.
Daniel Shane with that amazing effort, that sophomore. I'm expecting great things from this upcoming class, Noah.
Gavin Dale hands off to Michael Johnson. He gets about 3 yards on the run.
Stopped at about the 50.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Michael Johnson's just a freshman, isn't he?
That is correct, Noah. That is correct.
So it's his first year on Fighting Tiger football team, and he's looking very good so far.
Like I said, can't wait for this upcoming team, Noah. They're full of strong boys. Just got to make sure that they keep on top of everything.
Takes a low snap there, hands off to Michael Johnson again, and gets about 3 yards again. Gonna be set up for a 3rd and 4. Interesting to see what they'll go with here.
I imagine a different strategy from quarterback Gavin Dow.
I talked to Gavin, and he made it seem like they never even design quarterback runs. It scrambles that turn into yards. That's a lot of scrambles. He had 16 carries last week for 126 yards. It's crazy. Takes the snap, hands off again, and Michael Johnson is blown up in the backfield there. Tackled right on the 50-yard line. It's going to be a 4th and 8.
We'll see if they bring out their special teams or not.
They will be. Looks like they're going to be punting here. Wasn't a great drive. The defense started off on a wait. They're not punting.
They're going for it. They are going for it. Gavin Bell for the pass, and it was caught.
And that'll be a 1st down and then some as he gets to the 36-yard line.
Great pass by Gavin Dow right there.
That was a gutsy move to start off the game. It was a 4th and 7, and they throw the ball.
They're wanting to be very aggressive tonight. Start off very strong, and they are.
It's very similar to Owensboro's first game, where every time they got a 4th down, they never punted. Oh, and that play is stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
They're having trouble here getting the pass off and running it. We'll see what change they want to make here as Michael Johnson comes out.
Trenton Brown steps onto the field, along with Cade Casey. So it looks like we're going for more of a passing option here, as Cade Casey's a tight end and Trenton Brown is a very good receiving running back. Gavin drops back and he's
going.
Running.
And he keeps going. Taken down around the 35-yard line.
Third down and 8.
So we're going to have a 3rd down and 8 now, as he gained back a lot of that yardage lost in the first jet sweep run we had.
Yeah, like you said before, Gavin had 127 rushing yards against Metcalfe County last week,
along with 158 yards through the air. So he had a very good week last week.
So did most of the Fighting Tigers.
Eric Barr got his first receiving touchdown last week. I know he was pretty excited about that one.
I'm excited to see what he's got for us tonight. And it appears to be some confusion.
Might be about the spot of the ball.
And here they go.
Hand off to Trenton Brown here.
He keeps going. Oh. Taken around the 33-yard line.
Definitely did not make it there. We'll see if they go for it again here. We had a 4th down and about 5, I believe.
And comes out Cade Casey, the senior. They might be going for something here as Gavin Dow stays in.
A lot of wideouts on this play. You're expecting a pass here.
And he
Gavin's
can't get an opening.
Scramble for yards, and I don't think he's going to get anywhere.
No, he's taken down.
But there is a flag on the play.
There is a penalty flag.
It might have been a face mask. And it is. It's a face mask, and that'll bail out the run. That's going to be a 1st down.
Tough for Webster County here, as they had him right there. You always hate to see it when you got something good going for you and then something like this happens.
Definitely a break for Breckenridge County, though, as that's a massive gain of yardage on the face mask, along with a new set of downs.
And they'll be starting here from around the 20-yard line.
Not quite in the red zone yet, but they're
awfully close now.
Just a couple feet away.
You can probably hear from your TV right now the Breckenridge County cheerleaders chanting on the Tigers here and the fans. Gavin Doe goes for the rush.
Gains about 2 yards on the play.
He's stopped around the 19 to 18-yard line for a 2nd down.
Dangerous territory now here for the Tigers.
This will be a 2nd down and 7 to go. And pass off to,
Gavin Dow kept the ball and ran with it and gained.
He fooled me, Noah.
Yeah, I know it. It gained about 7 yards on the play. Not sure if that's going to be a 1st down, though. It's very close.
Stopped at around the 10-yard line, just a little bit above.
Just short of the 1st down yardage. 3rd down.
It'll be a 3rd down.
3rd down in inches, I believe.
Just 1 more yard to go for them.
So far, it doesn't look like Webster County has contained the run very well. The only one they've really stopped are the jet sweeps from wide receivers or Michael Johnson.
Yeah, I did.
It'll
be a timeout.
Breckenridge County.
Yeah, Noah, against Crittenden County last week, Webster County had 67 total tackles. And against Hopkins County, they had 80 total tackles. Kind of a bring down there from their loss.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting how different these two teams are coming in. Breck County losing their first game by a large margin and then rebounding well the next week. And the exact opposite from Webster County, where they won their first game but had a disappointing loss in their second week.
Now, Webster County only won 20-14 their game before, and Breck County only beat Metcalfe County 22-16. So very close games for each team. So it makes them relatively even, you know, Noah.
Yes.
And here they go to set up the play.
3rd and 1. Looks to be the same formation as last time. It's a quarterback run here, just trying to get the yard, and I don't know if he got it there.
It's around the same spot. It'll be a 4th down.
4th down. Offense isn't coming out. They're going to go for it again here on 4th down.
We'll see how this goes. They haven't been able to get past it yet in two downs, though.
With Sydney Tucker not on the team right now, we don't have a technical kicker. As you saw, Jonathan Rose is just a sub kicker.
And Michael Johnson will get through, and that should possibly be a 1st down.
Looked like a 1st down to me from here. Waiting for the spot. And that'll be a first down for Breckenridge County.
Big 1st down here, Noah. Big 1st down.
Now 1st and goal, as the offense has converted on 2 4th downs to start the game. That's very impressive.
We'll see how Gavin Dow reacts here.
Looks like the defense jumped there.
False start here on, appears to be Webster County. No, that'll be on Breckenridge County.
I didn't see that, but
I don't know what they
maybe
called there, Noah.
They called a false start on Breckenridge County.
Breckenridge County. Number 30, Eric Barr is coming in as tight end, I appear.
It's Eric Barr's first season, his first career touchdown last week against
Metcalfe County.
Nice run here by Michael Johnson, gets us down to the 5-yard line.
Michael Johnson, the ball carrier, down inside the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
That'll be a 2nd down and goal here. Big rushes by Michael Johnson tonight so far, just here in the 1st quarter. Webster County's defense has been pretty strong tonight, and there goes Michael Johnson again.
Michael Johnson. Gains about a yard, I think.
Down to the
2-yard line.
Down to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal for the Tigers. At a position like this, without a kicker, it makes a lot of sense to go for it again on 4th down, even if you get there, because it's a great position to be in on defense.
Yeah, you know, you want to keep pushing against their defense, adding some pressure to them, you know.
Looking like a run here. Michael Johnson,
and Michael Johnson gets it in.
Touchdown, Breckenridge County.
Great runs by Michael Johnson tonight, number 24, the freshman.
As he gets the scoring underway, 6-0 Breckenridge County.
That's a great touchdown tonight. Way to set the tempo even more.
Coach is going to be pleased on that one. This offense just led a methodical drive all the way down the field, converted on a couple 4th downs, and now we're going for the 2-point conversion. Gavin Dow keeps the ball and gets the 2-point conversion, 8-0 to start the game.
Just
With a
1
minute
minute
30 left in the first quarter.
Great game so far for this offensive line. We'll see if the defense can keep pushing back against Webster County here with this remaining a minute and a half.
Exactly the kind of start Breck County wanted here.
You know, it'll be good to see this every single time they play, Noah. They can do some serious damage whenever they get ready to play.
And just speaking of the team, they expect to do this. They want to go out there and win every single game, and they're prepared for it.
This will be number 8, Darius Gray, for the kickoff.
Changing it up from last time. Last time was Jonathan Rose taking the kickoff, so.
Another short kick here. See by number 5, Daniel Yates, and he's gone.
It's taken off, and that
Taken down by number
stopped.
1, Daston Watkins. That's some serious yardage for Webster County there.
About a 30-yard return.
Thank goodness Daston Watkins down there has got some incredible speed for the junior. It was almost a break there for Webster County.
It was almost a touchdown for Webster County. Now the defense gets underway and looking for another nice stop here. Mason Wilson takes the snap.
Wilson gives it to Sean Gwynn. Now Sean Gwynn against Hopkins County Central, he had 41 receiving yards out of 11 attempts.
As a running back, that's very impressive.
And then you also have Tanner Robinson with 52 rushing yards in 7 of 10, so we'll see what he can do here.
Setting up 4 men wide here.
Mason Wilson steps back for the pass, caught by number 5.
Screen
Daniel
pass
Yates.
there, breaks for a lot of yardage.
Daniel Yates with a lot of yardage tonight.
And looks like there's a cat on the field.
It appears so, Noah.
Down by the scoreboard.
We'll see how the refs feel about this one.
Haven't seen that this year.
Oh, there he goes.
There
All right.
he goes.
Offense, defense setting up here with 25 seconds left to go in this quarter. Webster County's looking to get a touchdown here before the end. Pass off to number 12, Daniel Yates. He's taken down around the 10-yard line.
Another good gain of yardage there, but that's going to be the last play of the quarter. As they start the second quarter with the ball on the 10-yard line.
And that is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Promising start, but with Webster County in the red zone, it's going to be a little dangerous to start the second quarter off.
And we'll see what Austin Medley has here. He's our leading tackler with 19, and with Bryson Stafford following him at 11. We'll see how that goes after tonight.
Back here at the start of the second quarter. with Webster County on the 10-yard line.
Daniel Yates beside Mason Wilson here. Passed off to Daniel Yates, number 12.
It looks a fumble
and it was a
recovered
fumble
by Breckenridge County.
It was recovered by Breckenridge County. That was number...
It's hard to see the number from here.
Number 30.
That's Eric Barr.
Eric Barr. I feel it's going to be a big night for Eric Barr here.
That's a second fumble of the game for Webster County that's been recovered by Breckenridge County. So
these big mishaps and errors here for Webster County.
Turnovers proving to be
very fatal.
Very fatal for Webster County.
So what Gavin Dow will do here around the 11-yard line.
Not great starting position, but they have the ball, and that's all that matters.
See how far they can get.
Fakes the handoff.
Gavin
there.
Dow goes for the
Gavin
rush,
Dow,
and he's through. And he keeps going, And he was taken down around the 46-yard line.
That was an amazing run from Gavin Dow, about a 37-yard run there. Oh, my goodness.
Big rush by Gavin Dow here. Great start for the Fighting Tigers.
No wonder he won Tiger of the Week last week against Metcalfe County.
We'll see what they go from here.
Haven't seen a lot of passing plays from Breck County, but that's just not their MO.
No, it's not.
They like to run the ball.
I like to see them pass it some more, though. I want to get a taste of what they do.
Off to Trenton Brown as he breaks for big yardage again.
That should be a first down again.
Gain of 11 yards for Trenton Brown.
Great run for Trenton Brown. And this will be a timeout for Webster County.
Webster County is probably just trying to get their defense back on track.
Yes, I'd say so. Their offense has been doing fairly better than their defense, I'd say.
And that's with 2 turnovers.
It is
now.
with the 2 turnovers.
Defense just has not been able to stop the run, and
No, it's not.
that's key against Breck County because that's what they do.
And I'm really excited to keep seeing this offense go, Noah. They've been doing strong here, and I'm expecting great things of them from the rest of the season. We'll see how coaches have gotten the Webster County defense set up now.
I think a big key this year so far has been the offensive line. We saw the offensive line struggle against Owensboro because of their size and talent. And now it seems like they're pulling together and they're doing very well to create running room for Gavin and Trenton and Michael Johnson.
Gavin Dow gives it to Michael Johnson. Great yardage. He keeps on going. He cannot be taken down. Hits it
to the 17-yard line on the run.
Michael Johnson, great yardage there. Way to keep up there, Michael Johnson, the freshman. He cannot be taken down there, Noah.
No, he was not about to be taken down on that run.
You know, they got to get it in their mindset to go for what they want, and that's what he did right there.
I think the team has a lot of good chemistry, as you saw J.J. Johnson celebrating after Michael on that run, the brothers, of course.
Senior and freshman there, and here we go again. And it appears to be
Gavin Dow
couldn't find
sacked.
anything, couldn't find any room there. So I'll be second down here with roughly 10 minutes to go in this second quarter. We'll see how much Breckenridge County can get before the end of the half.
I'd like to score at least another touchdown, of course.
Be great. Just for safe measures, you know, you never want that by the end of the game. If only we had that one more touchdown, you know.
Yeah, you never want it to come down to that.
Here they go again for the play.
Hand off to Cade Casey.
And he was taken down there around the 18-yard line.
Not much how much gain on that one.
That'll be about, that's a third down here for Breckinridge County.
3rd and 10 to go.
They're going to have to rearrange their game plan here.
Eric Barr comes in, the tight end, so
we'll see what he can do. Like you said earlier, his first career touchdown last night.
Or last week.
Last week, sorry, apologies.
And set up with only 2 men wide, so timeout, I believe.
Timeout.
That formation did not look like they were passing the ball there. With
No,
only
it did not.
2 wideouts on the play. Neither one of them have a reception in this game.
I don't know how I'd feel about keep going for the rushing here. Is obviously Michael Johnson gained lots of yardage, but next 2 attempts they haven't found any good openings yet. The defensive kind of
the timeout has settled the defense down, I
Yes.
believe.
New game plan, new strategies here. And we can hear these cheerleaders shouting loud from up here, chanting up these fans, trying to get their Tigers going. And here comes the offense setting up.
Set up in the same formation here. 2 wide.
There's a penalty flag. This will be against Breckinridge County.
They're backed up here in the 3rd down again. Wonder if that changes any mindsets on the play they were going to call.
And here comes out
Eric
number
Barr.
38. No, that is number 20. I think Tyler Matthews, I believe. Or was that Eric Barr? Couldn't tell now.
4 wide now, so the play has changed.
Gavin
Play
Dowell
action. Gavin
tries
scrambles.
to find it. And that'll be an interception in the end zone by Webster County.
Looked to be number 10.
Grant Max.
Taking over possession of football at their own 20-yard line.
Looked to be open there in the end zone, but Gavin was forced to throw on the run, and you're just never going to be as accurate on the run as you would be
No,
from
you
the
cannot,
pocket.
cannot. And no good opening there for him. And here comes the offense for Webster County, starting off here around the 20-yard line.
Decent starting position.
And pass off to number 10, and he's taken down.
He's taken down, but it might
a
be.
penalty flag.
I think it's going to be on that tackle.
Coach Hoddle seems a little bit displeased there on that call.
Looks like the ball's going to be moved up here.
This will be a first down at around the
First down Webster County at their own 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Just not a good tackle there.
No,
He
it's
reached out
not.
with one hand and drug him down by the collar.
Here goes the offense again. And he goes for the pass to number 32. And he has a clear opening here, but he's taken down around the 50-yard line. That was Aiden Wynn, the senior for Webster County.
But a 14-yard pass there as it just continues to show the comparison between Breck County and Webster County. They're just complete opposites.
Yes.
Webster County likes to throw the ball. Breck County's run the ball the entire game.
And Mason Wilson is good at throwing the ball.
A lot of screen passes so far. Not very many downfield.
And he goes for the pass again, but he's taken. Oh no, he keeps going.
And he managed to get rid of the ball there, so just an incomplete pass. Looked like we had him for a second, but he managed to stay on his feet long enough to get rid of the ball.
Gonna have to
Smart move.
keep stronger there on the defense to make sure we get those tackles. So this will start around the 50-yard line again for a 2nd down and 10. He goes for the pass again. Going to number 10. He has an opening, and he keeps going. And he was taken down around the 25. Great yard for Grant Max, number 10 for Webster County.
See the Webster County coach pretty irate over there on the sidelines, motioning for another illegal tackle, but I didn't see that one.
We'll see what Coach Hoddle and Hero is going to go with for this defense to stop this Webster County offense.
Looked like they went with blitz last time, but it's exactly what
and it's
you
a
want
pass off to number, couldn't tell who that was just yet, but he was taken down around the 15-yard line.
That'd be number 25, Tanner Robertson.
Tanner Robertson against Crittenden County, as I mentioned earlier, he had 52 rushing yards in 7 attempts as a freshman, or as a junior, I apologize.
That's pretty good for only 7 attempts.
That is.
Hand off again.
And he's
not
taken
very
down
many yards there, if any.
roughly around the 13 or so yard line.
And a 2nd down.
2nd down and 7.
Breck County's trying to stop them in the red zone here. 7 minutes left.
Goes for the pass. Oh, and he's taken down.
Incomplete pass. Might have just been a throwaway there, as he was very pressured on that play.
Yeah, number,
Can't see the number here,
can't
but
see the number yet, but he was already taken down before when the throw was thrown.
he looks to be a
It's
little
number-
shaken up, but he's staying in the game.
It's number 32, Aiden Wynn. He's had great yardage tonight, too, along with Daniel Yates. This will be a 3rd down and 7 for Webster County.
Takes the snap again.
Goes for the pass.
As a receiver
And
open.
wide open for number 10, Grant Nance.
Could be a zone defense there and just got penetrated pretty easily there for a touchdown.
Yeah, there was no coverage there from the defense.
Found the weak spot in it and just
Yeah.
went straight for it.
Defense is definitely going to have to pick it up a little bit here in the next quarter.
Looks like they're going for the field goal here,
Going
which
for the
is
extra point.
strange. Normally when you're down 8-6, you don't go
Yeah.
for the extra point. You try to tie the game.
Go for that 2-point conversion. And it is good. So it is now 8-7, Breckinridge County.
6 minutes, 52 seconds to go here in the 2nd quarter before halftime.
And just a 1-point differential between the teams. This is, like I said before, this is going to be a very close match, very tough match. In the end, it's just who can play the fundamentals better. So we can see Coach Hamilton is talking here to his team.
It's going to be the first time we get to see Breck County receive the ball on the kickoff.
I'm excited to see here.
Daston Watkins and Michael Johnson have done very well on receiving kickoffs this year.
And the kickoff for Webster County will be by number, it's hard to tell here.
Kicking off for Webster County, number 15, Joe McCormick.
Number 15. And we've seen 2 left-footed kickers in this game. You don't see that every day. Another short kick, and that's out on the sideline.
Here's so.
That's just not a very smart play at all. That's going to be a flag that sets up a Breck County offense in good field position. It was almost an onside kick, but it just did not do anything.
No, it did not. And that kick was by Joel McCormick, I believe. And he was against Crittenden County, who was 3 for 3 for his points after try made. And then he was against Hopkins County, their win, he was 2 for 3 with no field goal.
Breck County taking over possession of football at their own 39-yard line.
Offense sets up here with 3 out wide.
Pass to Michael Johnson. And he keeps going again. Michael Johnson cannot be stopped tonight, Noah.
He's had so many yards after being contested there.
It just shows the power of this young boy. And this will be around the 45-yard line. Gavin Dow setting up the play here.
This will be a timeout. Breck County.
Looks like there's some confusion between Coach Hoddle and the rest of his team there.
Looks to get a few subs in here as Cade Casey comes off the field.
Yeah, this crowd here tonight, Noah, it's very, very packed here. They're ready to cheer on these Tigers, especially on homecoming night. It's always a big win on homecoming night.
Last year on homecoming, the Tigers managed to defeat Ohio County. That was their biggest win of the season.
Very big
Perhaps
win.
The biggest win that I've ever seen for Breckenridge County. A late comeback in that game and a 2-point win.
Here begins the setup again for the teams.
Set up to run here.
Pass to Dayston Watkins.
Dayston Watkins, he keeps going. And he'll manage to gain some yards
He
on the
almost
play.
lost it there around the 45-yard line to the other side.
Managed to keep going after he shed a few tackles.
Now it's 3rd down with 6 to go.
As we've seen so far, 4th down means nothing for the Tigers. They've gone for it every
They
time.
will go for it. And Gavin Dow keeps it.
Fakes the handoff, and now he gives it to J.J. Johnson.
And J.J. keeps going. And he was taken down around the 25-yard line. Great yardage for J.J. Johnson, the senior for Breckenridge County.
That's his first reception of the game. It was on just a little side swipe pass
Yes, it
from
was.
Gavin Dow. That
Great
was an
idea by
amazing
Gavin
play.
Dow. Fans are very ecstatic after that play right there.
That was a clutch play there to get the first down.
And here they go again. We'll see how the defense sets up now for Webster County. They haven't been able to defend against these rushes too well. And Gavin Dow keeps it again.
Gavin Dow's been very smart tonight on whether he wants to hand the ball off or just keep it himself. Seeing why he ran for so many yards last week.
It appears he's going to have that many again tonight, Noah, from what he's doing here. This will be about 4 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter before halftime. Breck County's looking to gain another touchdown here before the end.
Don't want to just be up 1.
Oh, and Gavin Dow slips.
Gavin Dow, the ball carrier, 3rd down.
This will be a 3rd down.
Third down there and 10 to go.
We'll see what Breckenridge County does here for this play.
Haven't been a lot of passing plays yet, but most of them have broke for good yardage.
Yeah, they
so
have.
Probably like to see one here. Got Dax and James out wide.
And Gavin now goes for the pass.
Dax,
This will be
Dax in the end
caught
zone.
in
and
the end zone.
touchdown.
Touchdown by Dax. Big touchdown there for Breckenridge County.
Big momentum boost there. The fireworks go off, and Dax Medevesic with the touchdown with 3 minutes to go. Second quarter.
I tell you, Gavin Dow, he just keeps putting pressure on this Webster County team. He's been phenomenal tonight so far.
Earlier tonight, he got beat on that play and was on the run, threw an interception, made up for it right there with a.
They found a great opening by
touchdown.
Dax there.
Given to Michael Johnson, looks
Appears
to be the 2-point conversion.
That should be a 16-7 game
16-7
with
lead.
3 minutes and 20 seconds
Oh
left.
no, Michael Johnson looks to be shaken up there.
This doesn't look very good for the Tigers here. He's
hurt in
rolling
the end
around.
zone. Athletic trainer Clint Board hurries out there. That's just not a good sight to see.
But great effort there for Michael Johnson getting that 2-point conversion.
So far in the game, you can make the case he's been the most valuable player of it.
You could say that. Him and Gavin Dow combined, they are a force to be reckoned with, Noah.
They've carried the team on their back today, and just not fun to see here.
Hopefully soon we'll see what they've decided for Michael Johnson. And last week against Metcalfe County, Noah, Dax Medvesek also scored a receiving touchdown.
So this is his second receiving touchdown of the year. Nice to see as Gavin Dow now has 3 touchdowns on the year.
I believe so, Noah. And they're still talking over there. You just hate to see this right here.
Never a good sight when one of your players that's carried your team all game and goes down on the 2-point conversion.
If he's taking out the game, this offense is definitely going to have to rearrange how they're going to work here.
Yeah, we have Trenton Brown as a running back who hasn't seen a lot of carries today.
Great speed on him. I don't know. We'll see. And there he comes up, and he's limping. He appears to be injured. This is not a good sight.
Not expecting him to come back this game as he looks to have little to no pressure on that left leg coming off the field.
This is a possible end of the night for number 24, Michael Johnson.
And what a night it was.
These fans are clapping for him, and they should. And here goes Webster County setting up for the return here. There appears to be some confusion. They want a new ball.
I can't say as I've seen this before, but Darius Gray threw the ball off the field, wanting a new ball for the kickoff.
Coach Otto doesn't seem very happy about this right here.
Pretty sure I can count on one hand the number of times I've seen Coach Otto happy with things.
Kickoff will be by number 8, Darius Gray. He keeps it on the ground.
Another short kick here.
All we've seen tonight have been short kicks here for both teams.
And for Breck County, it looks to be game plan. It looks to be short kicks, thinking that they might fumble the ball and will receive the ball. For Webster County, they tried a short kickoff and kicked it straight out of bounds. That's just, you can't
Don't know what
do
they were
it.
thinking there. See how this defense can handle Webster County here.
Steps back here, looks to pass.
And that's an incomplete pass.
It's a good pass. Just went straight to the hands of Wynn there.
Now tonight, Wynn, Yates, and Gwynn have had some pretty good yardage here for Webster County, especially Daniel Yates.
Wynn had one of the biggest plays of the game for Webster County.
He goes for the
rollout pass here. That'll be a first down.
Breckenridge County taking a while to take him down. Taking down around the 39-yard line for a
first down. They're about on the 40-yard line. We've seen some inconsistent defense tonight.
That's what we
Started
have.
off really good, and then starting to get a little shaky here towards the end of the second quarter.
And at the beginning of the first quarter, they came again.
And that's an incomplete pass there. Broken up by
Number 10.
10.
That's James Spitzer.
James
Now-
Spitzer is also a quarterback. Kind of not a lot of teams that you see their backup quarterback playing defense, but that's what we've got here.
And James Spitzer last week against Metcalfe County, he had an interception actually, along with Bryson Stafford.
Another rollout here. And caught, but not for very much
Caught
gain
close.
at all.
Close to the line of scrimmage there.
Oh,
And
and
number 10,
he looks shaken up as well.
that's
Another
that's
injury
number
in
10,
this game.
Grant Nance right there. Not a good look for Webster County. So far, there's been 2 injuries tonight. We'll see how Nance will be taken. And with only 2 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock here of this half,
Approaching the end of the first half, and already 2 injuries. That's just never good.
it's a tough sight to see. And Grant Nance is standing up now and walking off the field. He also does not have any pressure on his right leg. That'll be a loss for Webster County. Now the offense for Webster County is going to set up here around for the 3rd down with 8 yards to go.
As far as I can remember, they haven't got to a 4th down yet. There's been 2 turnovers and then a touchdown. Be interesting to see if they go for it or punt here if they get to fourth down. Another screen pass.
It's taking a while for him to get taken down.
Looks
That's
like a
number
first
24, Hayden Nunn, a senior for Webster County.
I believe that's his first reception of the game.
That'll be a first down around the 30-yard line.
Would have liked to see a stop there, but just did not happen.
Mason Wilson's going for the pass, and
it's
that's an interception. And he taken down around the 25-yard line.
Number 14, Zahn Breeze with the interception.
Great,
Breck County has
there.
the ball back.
It appeared to have
The third turnover of the game for Webster County.
It appeared to have bounced right out of the hands of the receiver there and right into the hands of Zion Breeze. Great reaction from Zion.
With a minute 35 left.
Breckenridge County's going to hope to gain some yardage here.
Looking for one last drive. The 2-minute drill, as they call it.
Here comes Gavin Dow prepping the team. Let's see what they're going to do here. Oh, and he barely gets through him, but he tripped over. Here's his own teammate.
And is that another injury there?
We'll see how this one goes. And that appears to be yet another injury for Breckenridge County.
Can't see from here who it is.
Can't tell. No number shown yet.
It's a third person down in this game.
That's a tough sight. Tough sight. Appear to be walking good. That was number 68.
It's like Brenton Turner to
Brenton
me.
Turner. It's number 68, Brenton Turner. He appears to be fine. He's walking around good.
It's a little shaken up after that play. Minute 19 to go.
Second down and 15 yards to go for Breckenridge County. One minute to go here now. Gavin now passes it to
Hand off to Trenton Brown there.
Brown. Didn't gain much yardage there on that play.
Looks like they're just running the clock out here.
It appears so.
Not trying anything too dangerous.
Yeah, there's about 40 seconds left here in this half. So far, this has been a very great half here for Breckenridge County.
Been an amazing start. Scored on the first drive. Scored on the third drive.
Definitely bouncing back from the opponent's mishaps, it appears, and all the turnovers.
Taking a lot of advantage of them.
And it appears
Hand off to Cade Casey there.
he looked like he didn't have a good grasp on it. He couldn't get through.
The clock stopped. I'm not sure if there's a timeout on the field or not.
9 seconds to go here with 4th down and 15 still to go. No, 11 to go. And the offense is getting set up here.
Darius Gray on the field. Looks like they're going to be punting the ball. Pretty smart move there, because if they managed to not run the clock out on that play and they didn't get the first down, Webster County would get the ball and one last shot at the end zone in pretty good territory. Smart thing to do here is punt.
And here we go. It's a high pass.
Good punt there.
Number 32 lets it go.
Get it down to the 41-yard line.
And that'll be the end of the first half of Breckinridge County versus Webster County. While we're at the end of this first half, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Wright Implement.
Cameron, what are you expecting for the second half now after seeing that?
I definitely feel Webster County is definitely going to talk through their defense here and try to improve a lot more through these rushing plays. But with Michael Johnson here out, the offense of Breckinridge County is definitely going to have to change things up a bit unless they want to keep going with Trenton Brown.
Definitely going to have to adjust.
Trenton hasn't had as much success tonight as Michael, but things may turn around here at the end of, or at the beginning of the second half. It appears now here we have the marching band being set up. The marching band is directed by Mr. Ricky Dudgeon.
I believe they'll be performing Fault Line, won't they?
Yes, that is the name of their show this year, with field commanders Elise McCoy and Claudia Tapp.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to your halftime entertainment the Breckenridge County High School Marching Band.
And we're back now for the second half of the Breckenridge County Fighting Tigers versus Webster County. And so far we've seen a 16-7 game, Breckenridge County Fighting Tigers leading. A touchdown by Michael Johnson and a touchdown
by Dax
Minoveskic on the pass from Gavin Dow. Now Michael Johnson got hurt on a 2-point conversion that's made the game 16-7. And now it looks like we've got Trenton Brown as the running back.
And then another quick stat, Eric Barr has had both the recoveries of the 2 fumbles from Webster County tonight. Big night for Eric as well.
Eric had his first touchdown last week, and this week is showing to be very well on defense.
And with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock here, we'll see how Breckenridge County keeps it going and how Webster County is looking to attack back and see how they're going to defend against this offense here.
Breckenridge County will be receiving the ball to start the second half. So nice to get some offense underway.
And then again, that was a great performance by the Breckenridge County Marching Band, as you saw here. They're looking to do well in their upcoming competitions shortly.
And coming up for the Tigers after this game, they'll be going to Caverna. Should be an interesting matchup there. As we're almost back with 1:30 left before the official start of the second half.
I know you asked me, Noah, how I felt at the end of the first half, but how do you feel for the rest of this game so far, upcoming here in the second half?
I feel like it's our game to win at this point. You got to play to win. You can't play not to lose. That's not a thing that any good team does. And I think Breck County is going to go out there and seal the deal here. One more touchdown would definitely go a long way into putting the nail in the coffin there.
And as we saw in the first quarter, the touchdown that Webster County Trojans had, they went for the extra point instead of a 2-point conversion, which might mean something in the end here.
It comes down to 1 point. Always gonna think back to that, where they could have tied the game and they went for the point after instead of the 2-point conversion.
It's gonna be tough. We'll have to see how this goes, though. All right, with just about 25 seconds left on the clock here to start this second half and possibly seal the deal for Breckenridge County.
Breck County looking to go 2-1 again. That's how they started out last year. And just not a lot of historical success for the football program. But like I said, this football team is pretty special.
It is right here. They went 4 seasons in a row. They went 1 for 10, but then they came back, and they've been increasing as a program here. And they've gotten a lot of new players, a lot of great players, as we've seen here tonight, and as last year with Trevor Dyer. And hopefully these couple games we have, we're going to definitely see who's going to fill the shoes here of Trevor.
Michael Johnson wasn't doing very bad at all.
No, he was not. Sad to see that he got hurt. Hopefully it won't impact the rest of the games for the Tigers.
He's still on the sidelines down there, being looked at by the athletic trainers. So,
and it appears they got a little confusion and they have to flip sides here. And here they are, ready to set up. The kick will be from Webster County.
A lot of short kicks tonight. Expecting nothing different here.
Jason Watkins and James Switzer kick for Breckenridge County.
Jason Watkins and James Switzer will be receiving the kick. And they kicked it shortly on the ground
Trenton Brown.
to Trenton Brown, number 18. And he gets around the first one. He's still going. He can't get out, and there he goes.
Down to the 37-yard line with a flag on the field.
That was great yards by Trenton Brown. We'll see what this flag
So might be
has to
coming
say.
back. I believe that's called on Breckenridge County with a block in the back.
It's a tough one for Breckenridge County right there after such good yardage to around the 37-yard line.
Trenton had a great return.
Did.
Unfortunately, there was just a block in the back that called the play back to the Breck County 34-yard line.
Trenton almost took too long to recover that ball there.
Kind of fumbled with it for a
Yes,
second.
he did. But he managed to escape the defenders there. And now here we go with the offense setting up a new play. Gavin Dow's quarterback.
And off to Trenton.
And Trenton finds an opening, and he keeps going, and he keeps going. He found another one.
As he's
And
down
there he goes.
to the 26-yard line. That was a
Trenton Brown, the ball
50-yard
carrier. Amazing run right there by Trenton Brown, number 18, the senior.
And as we had just said, looking for someone to step up after Michael Johnson goes out, and here's Trenton runs for a 50-yard run there. That was insane.
So far on the game, Tigers have only had 4 pass plays. And they pass off to Trenton Brown again, and he's taken down a lot quicker this time.
Trenton Brown, the ball carrier.
Stopped around the 22-yard line.
Nice to see not a lot of negative yardage plays this week against Owensboro. The last broadcast we had, it was a tough game. A lot of very large athletes on the other side that could just stop any run they wanted to.
Here with 11:24 in this second half. And this will be a 2nd down and 7 to go for Fighting Tigers. Trojans are definitely going to have to decide what they're going to do with their defense here to stop this run by Trenton Brown.
Breck County has been very favoring the run tonight.
Yes, they have.
I think they're about 5 times as many runs as passing plays so far, which
It appears they're at.
when 80% of your plays are run plays, you'd think the other team would just game plan against it. Nothing stopped it tonight.
Webster County's only had 5 runs, and they've had 10 pass attempts, but
And Gavin Dow tried to scramble, and I'm not sure if he
Third down.
this will be a 3rd down here.
lost a few yards on that play.
Couldn't find an opening there.
It's about a 3rd and 7 to go.
Dayston Watkins comes out, but number 33 comes in, Xavier Perks.
Xavier Perks, the wide out. So with 4 wide receivers on the play, expecting a pass here.
And he goes for the pass, steps back.
Pressure coming.
And that was caught by number 12, J.J. Johnson.
And he's very close to a 1st down. We'll get to see where they spot the
With
ball.
the ref's call here. That was a great catch by J.J. Johnson in the middle of the air. That'll be a 4th down and 1 to go here. We'll see. We know Breckenridge County isn't one for.
They don't shy away from the 4th down.
No,
that's
they do
for sure.
not.
As
That's
J.J. Johnson comes off the field now.
Amazing effort by J.J. Johnson right there.
Oh, definitely going to run here.
And Gavin
Gavin
Dow, they
Dow,
couldn't find him. And he keeps going, and he's taken down around the 5-yard line.
That play fooled me from up here, as
It
I
did.
thought that was going to Trenton Brown dead up the middle.
Webster County, they stumbled around. They could not find where the ball was.
And that's the 3rd straight 4th down conversion for
Great
Breckenridge
play,
County
great
Tigers.
play for the Tigers. I think there was a lot, not only confusion for the Trojans, but for us up here, wasn't it, Noah?
I mean, I never for a second thought that Gavin still had the ball. He sold it down there, and he sold it up here, too.
This will be a 1st down and 5 to go. So definitely taken to Trenton Brown, and that's a touchdown by Trenton Brown, the ball carrier.
Touchdown, Trenton Brown. I believe that's his first on the season, and it will be 22-7. A lot of fireworks in this game, always nice to see. Looking to surpass their season high in points with a 2-point conversion here.
And J.J. Johnson goes in here. We'll see if they make it 24-7 here. It's Trenton Brown.
Gavin Dow stopped in the backfield as they will not convert the 2-point conversion. But 22-7 nonetheless.
Great game for the Tigers right here.
3-score game.
Yeah, these cheerleaders, they're definitely excited here. Here goes the offense and defense getting ready to line up here.
Kickoff about to be underway as Chris Ditto ready to take the kick. Kind of weird to see 2 left-footed kickers in this game.
It is very odd to see.
I think I can name 2 in my entire life up until this game.
See what Chris goes here. They're going to keep it short and simple like they have been. They're going to try to go far here. And here he goes. And into the ground again. And he couldn't catch it. And finally, he's taken down.
Finally recovered by Webster County.
Webster County appeared to bounce off one of the players' shins there. Couldn't get a good grasp on it.
Trojan offense ready to get underway as they start on the on their own 37-yard line. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Mason Wilson's set to get underway.
And he hands it off to number 32, I believe, and he's taken down around the line of scrimmage there. No, that's number 25.
Tanner Robertson.
Tanner Robertson, the junior. Mentioned earlier, he had 52 rushing yards last week. They definitely want to be looking to him again play this game. Mason Wilson here, QB. He goes for the pass. They found an opening.
It will not be a first down.
Around 2 to 3 yards short of a first down here. Yeah, third down here.
And they'll say it was a fumble recovered by Breckenridge County.
Interesting call here. And it appears the head coach of Webster County is furious down there to these refs.
Definitely a late call there. I could tell that some of the Tigers were getting really excited after the play, and I was starting to wonder why.
And here comes the offense and Gavin Dow back out here.
As the Webster County coach is giving it to the referee down there.
Oh, yeah, he is. And here they're set up around the 45-yard line of Webster County. And he hands it off to Trenton. Oh, no, Gavin Dow keeps it again. And he's taken down around the line of scrimmage.
Not much gain on the play there, if any.
Definitely going to have to go with a different strategy right here.
Yeah, like we said, we're up over 80% of our plays are run, so.
Yeah, number 33 here, Xavier Perks, wide receiver, is coming in.
That's why these play-action passes have worked so well. It's everybody's expecting the run. You don't go onto the field expecting anything different when it's a run nearly every play.
Also coming in is Dayston Watkins.
Normally means there's some sort of jet sweep going on.
So
That's
what happened last time with him. There wasn't much yardage gain last time, though. The play with Dayston was used.
Timeout, Breckenridge County.
Here we have a timeout, Breckenridge County, at 7 minutes and 32 seconds left. Quick stats here. Based off of the game against Metcalfe County, Trenton Brown's the leading rusher with 19 rushing yards. We'll see how those stats compare to tonight's game, though.
Trenton Brown already has more than 19 yards. And Gavin technically had the most rushing yards, but don't normally want to count the quarterback in that, but I guess you have to when he runs for 120. As it is a jet sweep here.
And
Dayston
Dayston finds
the ball.
great room. And he was
Broke for great yardage there. That'll be a first down, Breckenridge County.
He appeared to be taken down by his own teammate.
And Dax Medevesic looks to be limping here to the sideline.
He kind of tripped into Dayston there. And that's not very good for Dax.
So now both of the players that have scored touchdowns for Breck County,
Besides Trenton
Brown, are injured.
So we'll have to see what Trenton Brown's going to have to step up here and keep it going for the Tigers. J.J. Johnson's out on the wide.
Hand off here to Trenton Brown.
And Trenton Brown finds great room here, and this will be a touchdown.
That'll be a touchdown, Breckenridge County.
Trenton Brown for his second touchdown of the night.
So that'll extend the lead to 28-7.
Trenton Brown definitely looking to step into the shoes of Trevor here, as we said earlier.
Trenton Brown running with authority right now.
This will bring the score 28-7. Tigers are going to go for the 2-point conversion again.
28 points is a season high for Breck County.
Just beating their score against Metcalfe County by 6 points. Let's see if they get this 2-point conversion here.
Handoff to Trenton Brown, and I believe he gets it there.
He does get it.
30-7. What a game, Breckenridge County. This looks to be going very well.
Trenton Brown's definitely taking over for Michael Johnson here in this second half. So Michael appears to be running now, but he's still looking kind of stiff. Hopefully we'll get to see him later again tonight.
Or at the very least next week against Caverna.
It'll be a tough loss with him not there. Here we go with 6 minutes and 51 seconds left on the clock of the third quarter here.
I don't know about you, but I don't feel like I could ask for any more right now. Breck County's offense seems to be doing very well.
Now all I ask is their defense stays up and keeps helping out their offense here, and this will be another ground kick for Chris Ditto.
Good tackle there.
Oh, and there appears to be a penalty.
And I believe that'll be on Webster County, as there was some.
It's on number 4 of Webster County.
There was some extracurricular activity going on there down around the 50-yard line.
Definitely don't like to see that here. These fans might like to see it, no, but it's never good to see, you know.
It's never good when you're on the field.
No,
You can't say it's not entertaining.
I won't say that out loud. All right, here they go.
Because they'll be set way back there after that penalty.
They're going to be set. Webster County's going to be set around their 26 to 27 yard line. And Mason Wilson's. And he passes it off to number 12, Daniel Yates. And he's still up. Oh, and he keeps going. He found an opening.
That was an
that was
play.
Sean Gwynn, my apologies. He kept powering through the Tigers' defense right there. With that arm extended, going full force. This will be a second down and, see what they say.
Another handoff here. I believe he'll get the first down.
He will get the first down by a couple yards. That is, again, Sean Gwynn.
Or that would be Tanner Robertson there on the,
Tanner
run.
Robertson.
Down around the 42-yard line. Making good progress on this drive. And that'll be another first down for Webster County. 8-9 with the reception.
And 6 minutes left here on the clock of the third quarter.
Mason Wilson hands it off
to number. Oh,
and
he cannot get an opening.
That'll
there
be blown up there in the backfield.
Tigers triple team him right back there.
To be number 12. That plays Sean Gwynn.
This will be a second down here. It's roughly 10 to go. Mason Yates go for the pass. And he finds an opening. Cade Casey stops him.
Cade Casey with a great tackle there.
Great tackle by Cade Casey at around Breckenridge County 10-yard line.
Because I thought he was home free there for a second, but Cade Casey made up the distance and got to him for the goal line.
But
now it's
great catch and run
goal
for Webster County there.
Handoff and is blown up there. Outstanding defense by the Tigers. So that'll be a second down.
They have roughly
about 12 yards.
12 yards, give or take. And he goes for the pass.
Oh!
Great tackle by Cade Casey, number 4.
There is a flag in the back of the play. Another great tackle by Cade Casey.
That was against Breckenridge County.
Yeah, roughing the passer there.
That's definitely not good there.
That was not good. The flag was very far back, so it really could have only been one thing.
Coach Hoddle very upset about that call. Here they go to set up again. Mason Wilson has both Sean Gwynn and Tanner Robinson behind him.
The handoff here.
And that'll be a touchdown Webster County by number 12, Sean Gwynn.
So it'll now be 30-13 there.
Like I said before, Breckenridge County really needs to pick up their defense here the second half.
Don't want it to get lackadaisical
No, we
just because
don't.
of the large lead. And that will happen from time to time.
Whenever you get a large lead, you always keep adding no matter what.
And here they will go for the 2-point conversion.
We'll see how we have Sean Gwynn next to Mason Wilson here. Great yardage for Sean tonight. And they'll go for a pass. He can't find an opening.
And that will be incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Great job by the Breckenridge County Fighting Tigers there.
No 2-point conversion. Stays 30-13. And a player down for Breck County in the end zone.
And another player.
Not sure who that is.
The third player down this game for Breckenridge County. Fourth player in total for both teams.
I believe it may just be a cramp here, but yeah, as he runs off the field.
He appears fine. I believe that's Zion Breeze, number 14. Yes, it is.
And greeted by Dax Medavesic, so he's also doing better. Dax is still in the game.
We have Dax and Dayston Watkins coming out to retrieve the kickoff.
But as we've seen so far, that's might not even get it to him. A lot of, not even sure if to call them onside kicks or just very short kicks. I don't really know what the game plan here is for either team, but a lot of short kicks for sure.
I don't think we've seen a long one yet tonight.
No, as Breck County doesn't have a set kicker with Sidney Tucker out, and on Webster County's side, they just haven't had a long kick yet.
Here goes Webster County setting up here. Breck County's waiting the kickoff now. Here they go for the kickoff. And it's another really short kick here. I don't know what the game plan on that was, no.
Breckenridge County takes over possession of football at the Webster County 47-yard line.
So we're on the 47-yard line.
I believe it was supposed to be an onside kick and just did not go far enough to be able to retrieve it.
And barely went any yardage there. All right, and here goes the offense for Breckenridge County. Gavin Dow setting up here.
Definitely not great special teams by Webster County tonight. It has not helped them at all.
No, it has not. Breckenridge County has definitely been able to take advantage of their special teams tonight. A pass off to Trenton Brown, and he just keeps going. He cannot be taken down.
Took 3 people to take Trenton down there.
It's be around the 43-yard line on Webster County side.
Gate of 6, second down and 4.
They have second down and 4 to go. Gavendale sets up the play here.
Offense set to get underway, and Gavin Dow drops back.
Gavin Dow keeps it. And the pass to Trenton Brown, and Trenton's going.
Oh, I thought Trenton was gone
Trenton almost
there.
had it. Webster County defense barely caught him there. around the
Down to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line for a first down. Great job by Trenton Brown, number 18. He's had a spectacular second half here, really. We didn't get to see him too much here in the first half, but this second half he's really taken up Michael Johnson's spot.
Trenton doing very well here.
And with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter, Breckinridge County is going to hope to get another touchdown here.
Low snap.
Gavin Dallas
tried to get rid of the ball.
Lossage.
Gavin Dow, the ball carrier. Took it down.
He could not get rid of it as the defense kept pounding on him there.
It was supposed to be a handoff, but as you saw, that was going to get blown up. So Gavin looked to drop back and get rid of the ball and just could not get away in time.
I don't believe he could get rid of it at all. There they go. Here comes the offense setting up. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left.
Long way from first down.
He goes for the pass. Oh, and caught.
Oh, my
Amazing
goodness.
catch by number 30.
Eric Barr with the one-handed catch on that.
Eric Barr has been spectacular for this Fighting Tiger team, and we can see it here tonight. Amazing catch.
That's my highlight of the game right there. I like that.
That is a very, very nice play there.
Not even sure he saw it coming. He just turned around right in time to snag it with
It's a
one
rough
hand.
pass by Gavin Dow, but Eric Barr definitely kept it up there. Amazing.
As we said, we haven't seen a lot of passing plays.
No, we have not, but whenever they happen great. Like to see more of it. And we got third down here with 1 to go. Oh, Gavin Dow got confused.
And there was some confusion on the play, turned to the wrong side.
He was expecting it from a different angle there.
Looks to be about 4th and 3 to go here.
Zion Breeze coming in for Cade Casey.
Along with Xavier Perks for Eric Barr. So the tight ends are coming off the field and receivers or wide receivers are going in. Probably a passing play coming up, or a designed one anyway.
So here what Gavin Dow goes with. I believe that is only the 6th passing play of the night for Breckinridge County.
As Breckinridge County takes a timeout here.
57 seconds left to go in this third quarter. And here they go again, getting ready to set up. Hoping to see Breck County keep extending their lead here in this third quarter. Oh, and
Gavin Dow taken down. And that'll be a turnover on downs there.
couldn't keep a hold of the ball there.
First time we haven't seen Breck County convert on 4th down. But with the amount of success they've had, nobody can blame them for going for it. Mason Wilson trying to lead a comeback here. Got a large deficit.
Passes off to Tanner Robertson, I believe.
He just tries to power his way through, taken down by Cade Casey there.
It's around the 35-yard line on Webster County side. That'll be a second down here. This will be 8 yards to go before their next first down. 25 seconds left on the clock for them.
Probably going to get off one last play here before the end of the quarter.
Pass to number 32. Does Aiden win, and he is taken down in the back.
Going to set up a 3rd and about 12 as he's taken down for a massive loss of yardage there.
I don't believe they'll be able to get this next play off with only a couple seconds left here in this
just gonna
third
run it
quarter.
out. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. Breckenridge County up 30-13. Great game so far. Looking to finish on a strong note here as we approach the 4th quarter.
That's right, Noah. Big plays here for the Tigers, especially by Eric Barr. Amazing catch that inevitably didn't get anything scored for him, but always love to see it.
2 touchdowns by Trenton Brown here in the second half. That's
and
always
a
good to
2-point
see.
conversion for Trenton Brown here. And we're back here for the 4th quarter. This will be Webster County's ball.
Third and long here for Webster County.
Mason Wilson with Tanner Robertson to his left. And he goes for the pass.
Looks like he has the receiver open and overshoots his man. Now it's a 4th and long.
Went right through the hands of his receiver there. That could have been a big play for the Trojans.
It's been several times that it looked like an amazing pass, and the receivers have just dropped it.
I don't know how many times, though.
Kind of unfortunate for Mason Wilson.
Yes, it is. He could be having a great passing game tonight, but it's the rest of his offense isn't really helping him out here.
You can't discredit Breck County's defense either. It's
can't.
provided a lot of pressure on those receivers. Looks like Webster County has extra men on the field.
Well, there goes out number 77. That'll be Allie Avery.
As a flag is thrown. And
it'll be against Webster County.
Backed up for delay of game, I'm pretty sure.
Now they have 4th down. And
4th
12 to go.
4th and long here. As they're backed up again.
Definitely does not look good for the Trojans here.
And they'll be punting for sure.
Punted by Tanner Robertson, number 25.
Pretty good punt there. So they'll get it to about the Breck County 42-yard line.
Here comes out the offense with J.J. Johnson and Dayston Watkins.
Breckenridge County takes over the football at their own 43-yard line. First down for the Fighting Tigers.
Here comes Gavin Dell.
Gavin Dow ready to get underway here.
And there's a flag thrown.
False start against the offense.
Breckenridge County.
So 1st and 15 to start off here.
Not a very good start to this this quarter here for Breckenridge County on the offensive side.
Quarter's early just yet.
The crowd here still lively out.
Still a very large crowd from homecoming. Always brings out a lot of the county.
And past to J.J. Johnson, number 12. Oh, and he's taken down.
Tried to go wide to create room and just got pushed way back on that one.
It's around the 30-yard line for Breckinridge County.
I think that's going to be a 2nd and 20.
That's a tough one there for Breckinridge County. Tough loss.
Penalty and then a loss of yardage. Looking to dig themselves out of this hole here with the 2nd and very long to go.
So Gavin Dow has planned here. And another penalty.
Another penalty on Breckinridge County as we're backed up
to around the 20-yard line. Oh no. Back up to the 25 here.
That was
not sure what was called there, but Gavin Dow goes for the rush and he's taken down.
Taken down there.
Around the line of scrimmage.
And it'll be a 3rd and 20.
Third down.
If not more. Actually about 27 to go.
We'll see.
Trenton Brown comes onto the field. I mean, you have to think about throwing the ball here with this much yardage to get.
We'll see what the Tigers are going to do here. Trenton Brown is, and he's taken down.
No, he kept going. He shed the tackle, kept going, and made it to about the 34-yard line. And now that will be 4th down.
My eyes are pulling weird strings to me tonight now.
Chris Ditto comes out on the field as Breck County will be punting the ball. About 9 minutes, 20 seconds left to go.
Here goes Chris Ditto with the punt.
Chris Ditto gets the punt to about the Webster County 45-yard line. 9 minutes and 7 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter. Tigers still up 30-13.
Time for some pushes for Webster County. So Tiger defense is definitely going to have to be on their toes here. Mason Wilson with Tanner Robertson at his right. And he hands it off to Tanner Robertson, who
multiple
gets
flags
through.
are thrown on the play.
Tanner Robertson, the ball carrier. 20 flags on the field.
Tanner Robertson got her to around the 50-yard line, but that was
a legal procedure, so that will be coming back.
Tough penalty for Webster County there.
That was a decent gain of yardage there, but looks like Webster County's going to be backed up here. Start their drive.
This will be a 1 and 15. Looking oddly similar to Breckinridge County last place couple plays ago.
Yeah, not a lot of good offense right now. It's been quite the contrary to most of the game.
Here goes Mason Wilson again.
And
passes off to Tanner Robertson.
And another flag is thrown as Tanner Robertson loses a lot of yards again.
against Webster County.
They
keep going back.
again. That is.
This is very familiar with Breckenridge County.
This is not good offense right now.
Mason Wilson goes to step back for the pass. Tries to find an opening, and he could not.
That's probably the deepest ball thrown all night that we've seen.
I believe he
Overshoots his man there by quite a bit.
was trying to hit Brett Love. Here they go for a 2nd and 30.
Don't really hear that one a lot.
No, you don't.
But
it's
here
happening.
we are.
It's happening, folks. He goes for the step back pass and
intercepted by Trenton Brown.
And he's going. He can't get down. And that is a touchdown.
Touchdown, and there's a flag thrown on the play.
Oh no, this is not good.
That could be Trenton Brown's 3rd touchdown of the night if this doesn't come back.
Still seeing what the refs have called here.
There's been no call.
Interception stands. There's a penalty flag against Breckenridge County. Ball will be spotted at the
So the interception was counted.
But the play will be called back as the offense takes the field in the red zone here.
That is a tough loss for Trenton Brown and the Tigers there.
Would have been Trenton's 3rd touchdown of the night and his 3rd touchdown of this second half.
Oh,
and that play will be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down around the 20-yard line. We're going to see what Gavin Dow is playing here. This will be a 2nd down and a little over 10 to go. Gavin Dow with Kate Casey to his right. And he's looking to pass.
And he just throws it up in the air.
And that was almost an interception by Webster County.
A dangerous play there as he just lobbed the ball up in the air, trying to get rid of it.
That's been an issue with the Tigers this game, is they haven't been able to find as many openings in the passing. But whenever they do, they always do some real damage. That's why we need.
It's been a fairly decent passing game for Gavin Dow. Maybe not quite as good as Metcalfe County. Gavin threw for quite a few yards at Metcalfe County, about 258 total, including his rushing yards, so that was a great game. Be interested to see what his stats add up to here. As he takes the snap,
and
drops
he goes
back.
for the pass. Oh, and he runs in, and he's taken down around the line of scrimmage there.
Just not much to get there, as I believe this will be 4th down.
Be 4th down. See what the Tigers have here. Plan.
Gavin Dow looks to be staying on the field, so they're going for it.
It's kind of tough without the kicker here, Noah.
Yeah, it's from that position you aren't going to punt, and you don't have a kicker to kick a field goal. And even if you did, that's a pretty far field goal, because the ball spotted about on 17, it backs you up about 11 yards. It's not an easy field goal by any means.
Oh, yes. And timeout. Breckenridge County. 6 minutes and 18 seconds left to go for this quarter and the rest of the game. Hopefully we'll get to see Breckenridge County keep their lead and hopefully and possibly add to it.
been the best offensive night that we've seen Breck County have in
It has.
quite a while.
Even with all these penalties thrown on them, they've still had an amazing night.
About 6 minutes, 18 seconds left on the clock.
Trojans are hoping to push back against the Tigers here.
Tigers are 3 for 4 on 4th down conversions today, hoping to keep that trend going. Got a long one here, though. It's going to be about a 4th and 13 to go.
Here we have Gavin Dow with Cade Casey to his right. We'll see what he's going to go with here. He steps back to pass.
Throw.
Oh, no.
Oh, and he's taken down.
Taken
Sack
down by
made by
number
number
12, Sean Gwynn. It's been a big night for him, too.
Heard that name a lot on offense and defense.
It's a tough loss for Breckenridge County right there.
But with the lead they have, they're just trying to keep this game under their control.
Oh, and it's out of the hands of the receiver again.
Bullet pass there. Looked to be another handleable pass.
It did.
But
It's been many this game for Mason Wilson.
it's been a
He's-
frustrating night for Mason Wilson.
Mason Wilson here again. I believe Tanner Robertson to his right. And he goes for the pass again.
As that ball was tipped by number 77. I believe that's Bryson Stafford. Correct me if I'm wrong. No,
That
that's
is Bryson Stafford.
That is Bryson Stafford.
Bryson Stafford's also very big on the defense here. He's had an interception against Metcalfe County last week. Definitely a very aggressive young man.
I've had a lot of good defense here lately.
Here we got 3rd down and 10 to go here. Mason Williams sets back to pass. And that is caught. That's caught by number 24, Hayden Nunn. Heard that name a couple times tonight. Not as many as we have some of the others like Daniel Yates and Sean Gwynn.
Still a very notable name in this game so
So
far.
it is. Now it'll be a 1st down because of him. Tanner Robertson again to the right of Mason Wilson.
Looks like the Webster County offense has picked up intensity here in the second half. Trying to contain this here.
He goes back to pass again.
Low
And that
pass.
is dropped again by the Webster County receivers.
That would have been difficult to come up with as the pass was kind of at his ankles. And good man-to-man defense there by the corner.
Now this will be a 2nd down and 10 to go for the Trojans. Tiger defense definitely picking it up here in the late of this quarter. 5 minutes, 49 seconds to go. Mason Wilson sets back to pass. And
Passes again
that
and
was a
almost intercepted.
by number
As
39.
it was tipped by Xavier Perks there.
Great defense there. Mason Wilson, that was a rough pass there. He overshot his man by quite a lot there.
Trying to thread the needle there and just pass got a little wobbly, I do believe.
It's a 3rd down. Steps back to pass again. And this time it is caught.
He hits his man for a 1st down.
It's
Get to the 40-yard line.
That's number 5, Daniel Yates.
Again,
He's had great yardage this game for the Trojans. It appears to be roughly around close to 20 passing plays for the Trojans this game. And yet another passing play. And it was caught.
that was caught. A great tackle there by Cade Casey to make sure no more yardage was gained on that.
Wasn't a 1st down, but it's a couple yards shy from the 1st down mark.
Pretty much
2nd down,
anyone
2.
that catches the ball around Cade Casey gets no yards run after carry.
He is a great tackler. him, like Bryson Stafford, is also very aggressive and powerful. Oh,
As
no.
The quarterback fumbles the ball,
And
I believe he recovers it. Mason Wilson could not handle the snap there.
He barely recovered it there from the Tiger defense.
So he'll
just in
lose
time.
a couple yards on the play.
Now it is 3rd down and 5 to go. Lost about 3 yards there. Snap. Mason Wilson sets back to pass,
It's caught.
but shy of a 1st down, I believe.
We'll have to see the spot here. I don't know for sure.
That'll be a 4th down. 4th down and about 1 to go. Oh no, they changed it. It is a 1st down.
They moved the chains there. What do you know? Looked a little bit short from here, but not at the best angle.
We had another passing play for him. And he goes for another passing play, but there was flags thrown.
High pass, but caught. Taken down. We'll have to see what this flag is about.
Receiver was taken down around the 24-yard line, but we'll see what this penalty has to say.
False start
Against Webster County.
A
Mason Wilson's not having
a lot of
having a
false
tough time
start
with his team.
penalties in this game by both sides.
You can obviously see Mason Wilson's kind of annoyance with all the calls that have been happening and some of the things that have been happening with his receivers. You know, it's that little frustration you get. And he goes for another pass. And he has plenty of time to throw it.
He throws the ball deep down the
Way
field
deep.
and will hit no one.
He's trying to go for Brett Love again.
Sets up a 2nd and 15 here. Gonna be difficult for deep passes tonight as the wind just keeps picking up as the game goes on.
I'm sure the viewers can definitely tell. And he steps back to pass again. Oh, and an almost interception.
Chris Ditto there goes through his hands.
This will be a 3rd and 15 with 3 minutes and 31 seconds left on the clock. And that'll be a pass. They found some opening, and he was eventually taken down at around the 24-yard line.
I believe there's a flag on the field.
There was. It was against Breckenridge County.
And sportsmanlike conduct, so that'll set up a 1st down now for Webster County.
Cade Casey's coming in. Number 23, Dax.
Haven't quite seen the same staunch defense that we saw early on in this game. It's forced so many turnovers.
I'd like to see that team back again, especially here in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go.
I'd like to shut it down as soon as we can.
Here goes Mason Wilson for the pass, and oh!
Chris Ditto gets a hand to it and knocks it down.
Great job by Chris Ditto. 2nd time now that he's done this. It'll be a 2nd and 10 to go here. Just shy of the 15-yard line, Breckenridge County side. Tanner Robertson to the left of Mason Wilson. And he steps back to pass again.
And he really overshoots his man on that one.
Mason Wilson's been having an issue with that this quarter, overshooting a lot.
He's either overshooting them or the receivers are just having the balls go straight through their hands. It's been kind of a frustrating game.
Yes, that's right,
really.
Noah. And this will be a timeout for Webster County with 2 minutes and 56 seconds left of the game.
Definitely not shying away from the pass though, as they've thrown the ball a lot.
And here goes this crowd. They're livening up here.
getting close, drawing near to the very end of the game. 2 minutes, 56 seconds left on the clock.
That means they're only 2 minutes 56 seconds away from a homecoming win of the season, bringing their record to 2-1. Here go the teams back out.
Breck County leapfrogged Grayson County in the Homer's radio rankings for the region. Be playing next game we broadcast will be against Grayson County, so that'll be interesting to see there.
A definite rival match between Breckinridge County and Grayson County. As Mason Wilson steps back, he steps back far, and he just
looks like they got that back to the line of scrimmage there.
That was caught by Hayden Nunn. That's a 3rd down and 10 to go. All apologies, 4th down, 10 to go. Mason Wilson's back out there. He's looking to go for the touchdown, or at least some advantage here.
4th and 10 in the
Goes
red
for a
zone.
Pass. And that was
Finds a receiver,
That
but will
was
not
caught.
make it. So that will be a turnover. Breckinridge County will receive the ball inside their own 10-yard line. Not good starting position.
It is
there,
not a
but
very good starting position, no. We'll just see if they can hold it out for 2 minutes and 19 seconds here to secure the victory.
If our stats and logic makes any sense here, I believe they'll be running the ball for the
I
last little
imagine
bit.
they will. Based on their running and passing, it's quite a large differential there between the number on the plays.
About 86% of the time we run the ball. And
There's a flag thrown.
Huh.
It's against Breckinridge County.
Well, can't back them up too far.
No, you cannot. You'll be stuck in the end zone. Still 2 minutes, 19 seconds left to go here. 1st down and 10.
Trying to run the rest of the clock out here.
And they do go.
Trenton Brown breaks open
And he
for
keeps
good
going.
yardage.
Oh, my goodness. Trenton Brown is having a hard time being stopped tonight.
He got about a 20-yard run there. Gets to the 25-yard line.
This has been a great game for the senior to secure the 1st down. Now the time is at roughly 2 minutes left of this game. As long as Breckinridge County keeps putting pressure on them and running the clock down,
They're
this will
just
definitely be a
gonna
victory.
keep running the ball till the end of this game.
And that they do. Oh, and here's a fumble.
Fumbled and recovered by Webster County.
That's a tough loss
That's
there.
unfortunate
tough loss.
there.
Recovered by Webster County.
It can't do too much to the end of the game.
No, they can't.
Win
They
or
have-
loss.
They have 1 minute and 42 seconds left to do something here. I don't know if they'll have enough to get a couple more touchdowns, but possibly one.
A lot of turnovers in this game. It's
It
kind of been
has.
the story of the game. I believe Webster County has about 5 or 6 turnovers. Breck County with 3 of their own.
And Mason Wilson steps back to pass, and this
Goes
is
deep.
and that was caught. Amazing
Caught.
pass by Mason Wilson, and a tough
Touchdown,
break.
Webster County.
Tough break for Breckinridge County after that fumble to get a touchdown pass from Mason Wilson. Can't tell who the receiver was yet, but
What that's going to do is make this game seem a lot closer than
it should.
what it really was.
And if Webster County somehow manages to get another touchdown here, like I said before, if they went for the 2-point conversion earlier this game, could have made a difference. But hopefully Breckinridge County will stop them right here.
Breck County kind of had the game in their hands from
there's
halftime, and
It appears they're going to go for the extra point.
yes, they will. But yeah, Breck County kind of had the game in their hands from halftime, and they added on a little bit, but looks like they kind of stopped pressing as much as they were. And
flag thrown, and that
Penalty flag on the field.
I believe that's against the defense, so they're going to redo the kick, as it was no good the first time. Kicking against the wind here.
and that will be good.
We'll have to pick a stick.
Score is now 30-20. Breckenridge County still on top by 10 with 1 minute and 33 seconds left of this game.
Probably not a lot Webster County can do, but might still go for the onside kick anyway.
Coach Hamilton here is getting his team ready.
I believe Coach Hamilton is the special teams coordinator.
I believe so.
I've seen him with that group quite often tonight. And they've done pretty well.
They have done very well.
Looks like he's doing his job.
As we see Daxon Dayston going back, or Dayston alone. Good idea since they keep short kicking here.
Yeah, they've got the onside recover play on. Kind of interesting to see Gavin on the field for special teams.
I know. Number 15 goes for the kick.
The onside kick is recovered by Eric Barr.
Breckenridge County recovers the onside kick. Touchdown for the Fighting Tigers.
Here around the 50-yard line.
Eric Barr on the recovery for Breckenridge County.
Now Breck County looks to just run the rest of this clock out with 1:32 left. 30-20 in favor of Breck County.
There they go, looking to keep the running game going.
And they're just going
And
to
they're
kneel
gonna
the
run the
clock
clock.
out. Webster County will call a timeout to keep the clock from running.
I'm a little bit surprised that the Tigers don't wait a little bit till they gain a little bit more yardage. The clock's a little bit run down a little bit more before they start doing this.
Normally you wait till inside of a minute before you start kneeling. Try to get a first down.
You just hate to see Webster County come back out of nowhere.
Not really sure if it's possible, but if it were, I would hate to see it. It would be a devastating loss if that were to ever happen.
Like I said, not much possibility here. They could possibly get a touchdown here for 6 and then maybe go for the 2-point conversion. So that brings them up to 28-30. And like I said before, 2-point conversion earlier, that would have made a big difference.
Like to see here, looks like they're lining up for the quarterback kneel again.
Just 1 minute, 23 seconds left on the clock.
The defense didn't even
Try
to stop him there, so Gavin just kept dropping back.
There's minimal effort left to this Webster County team, especially the defense. There they go again.
trying to run that clock all the way down to zeros. We're inside a minute now. It'll now be 4th down.
Clock's still running here, 40 seconds.
What an outstanding game
Yeah, it's
by
been
the
a
Tigers tonight.
very great game by the Tigers. 30-20 victory here.
Not sure you'd call the MVP of this game.
Uh,
We've seen,
Great effort by every single player out there.
I feel like it'd have to be down to between Trenton Brown and Gavin Dow, but every single person contributed in this game.
And there go the fireworks. Great night of football here under these Friday night lights.
Celebrating 2-1 record, winning record on the season, going into Caverna next week. And then after that, back home against Grayson County for a rivalry match, the Battle of Rough River.
That is true, Noah. Very excited for what that game's going to provide for us here. Tigers are very excited tonight to get their first home win, should I say, of the season. Hopefully it's the first of many.
And that will be all for us for Breck Live tonight. Thank you to Wright Implement for sponsoring us, and we will see you at Grayson County.